Oh man, welcome black, good people, man. I want to tell y'all, grand day to Baltimore and beyond, man. And welcome black to another episode of The Junction. Right now, to be precise, Damon, we on episode 109, man. 109. Man, and this is the place to be, man, if you want to come and see where culture meets the original experience, man. And we are going to do this thing today. I'm Joseph Garner along with Damon Williams. We are the professional Bloviators. This is what we do, man. We come in. I got a little studio change here. I got some room now, man. I was tired of, I put the laptop over here now. I said, all right, I'm gonna go with the laptop right here for the day, man. Go with it right here for the day. But now that we changed up things a little bit, you know, hope, you know what I mean, it's good. It's all good. How you feeling today, Damon, man? Everything all right, bro?
Always good. Always a good day, man. Always. Only one bad day. You know that.
There you go. I'll take that, man. You were coming in talking about how the group chat was jumping off yesterday, man. Big shout out. Man. Big shout out to my guy Michael Saunders out there, man. The group chat was jumping yesterday. Damon came back, logged into his phone, and was like, "Damn, it's 700 messages."
It was 485 text messages.
Hey, man, that's how it is, man. If you are out there in Zone 16 land, man, we appreciate all the zoners out there, man. If y'all understand what that is like, man, when you go for the, you got work to do during the day and all of that kind of stuff, and the group chat is jumping off, man. Give us a thumbs up, man. Go ahead, let us know.
I mean, not to put our business all out in the street, but what the hell? You know, it's really the older we get, and I think it had one thing I will say is good about social media, and I would even say it was something good came out of COVID. This one good thing.
Understand?
That people question things.
Yeah.
Even though I think some people who are questioning are idiots.
Yeah.
You have some people who intelligently question things, and and more question things that we take as fact that we've learned in history. And it's been, it's been trending last decade or so.
Mm-hmm.
People questioning the validity of who the natives are, and questioning the numbers from the Middle Passage. Depending on where you fall at, it was an interesting conversation about that.
Absolutely.
And and I don't like when people propose that you can't question that. It happened just like that. No,
and that's the way it is. That's the way it is.
It's some questions in that.
Well, what did the elders used to tell us, Damon? Believe none of what you hear, and only half of what you see. Half of what you see.
Exactly.
And we actually going to get into that. It's a slow news cycle. You know what I mean? Unless you wanted to tune in and hear me and Damon Bloviate about possible World War III starting and all of that. But we'll wait until the bombs actually start dropping.
Other thing, sorry to cut you off. Especially when it's history coming from a person who it benefits them to teach you history about how downtrodden and beaten down you were. You see what I'm saying? When the history of what you're getting is from them, you always gotta question it. So it's just, and it was just funny when I couldn't, like, we were double teaming one of our boys. Man.
Yeah. It was going at him in the group chat, man. Going at him. And like I said, today, man, the conversation we got, we're gonna deal with a little bit of sports. We got a lot of sports recap to talk about. But one of the sports conversations, well, both of them actually lead to, and I didn't mention this to you before the show, Damon, but I'd like us to discuss today, man, after what went on Netflix over the weekend. Can we trust sporting events anymore? I mean, like, we start the show off talking about things that we can or cannot trust, not believe in stuff. And I mean, we're seeing some crazy things take place on the rink, on the field, everywhere. On the court. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like, what is going on? Can we trust this stuff, man? Can we trust this stuff? So, hey, zoners, man, stick around. Have a good time out here. Right now is actually the time. Let me go ahead and find it. We do it a little early in the show. I should do it twice. If I can find it quick.
Uh-oh.
What? Uh-oh. No. I'm just trying to find subscribe. There it is. Yeah. You know, the value push right here, man. Don't forget to hit that like, that thumbs up, that share, that subscribe. Go ahead and drop us in the group chat. You know, share us in the group chat today. Because we got a lot to bloviate about, fam. We got a lot to talk about. If you haven't gone over to www.zone16.net, man, slide on over there. Subscribe on all platforms. All platforms. Well, shit, Damon, you talk about, we got our 10-4 koofies on and conspiracies, man. You were complaining about the weather.
Yeah, what the hell is going on?
Well, I mean, right now, on this Tuesday, November 19th, it is 60 degrees, man. It's a regular old Tuesday, a little cloudy, but it feels good out there. When I went outside, I had a t-shirt on. We only had 1 day of rain in the last, it was something crazy, like 2 months. It's only rained once in the last 2 months.
Yeah, is there only wildfires in certain places?
In Pennsylvania, yeah. I saw that, right? I saw the wildfires in Pennsylvania. It's getting a little crazy, man. Getting a little crazy out here.
Our president-elect does not believe in global warming. Whether he believes in it or not.
Something's going on.
It's November the 19th, and it's 60 degrees. It was 70 degrees last week.
How cold you want it to be?
70 degrees in November?
Hey, I have no problem with that.
It's
man.
not normal. We have seasons in this part of the country.
Yeah, the leaves are falling. You know, it's happening. It's taking place.
It is November the 19th, and you're a football guy.
Yeah.
You play game. If you were in high school and you played, it was cold by the time you played after school.
Yeah. Now
this is weird.
Early on, we had a couple cold days, but it definitely what they call it in this area. It's a racial slur, but I don't know how to describe it any other way. Indian summer. We got Indian summer, right? It's Native American summer out here, because we know Christopher Columbus
was lost. Lost.
That's another show we're gonna do, man. One of these days.
He was so stupid that he thought he was somewhere else.
We like today we got our 10-4 koofies on, man, and we like you to think about this out there, zoners, man. Think about the things that as you have gotten older, you've learned were wrong. Like, they educated us about it in the school system, and they were wrong about a lot of things. And Christopher Columbus is one of them.
But the thing about it is,
he got lost.
They didn't lie to us, though.
They
didn't lie to us about Christopher Columbus. They said he was lost.
That is true.
That's what they said.
That is very true.
And they said, and they called them Indians because he thought he was in
India.
He was looking for the West Indies.
We didn't listen to what they said.
Oh no, he named it the West Indies.
West Indies,
because he thought he was I mean, they didn't lie, and then they just remember they famously stopped talking about what happened to Christopher Columbus after that. Like the whole part of him going back and Europe going to prison and all of that.
Yeah,
they don't talk about any of that. Him enslaving people, they don't talk about any of that. They stop it right there. They don't lie.
Hard stop.
I mean, it's like somebody asks you something, and then they found out later, well, you didn't ask me. I didn't say I didn't do it. You didn't ask me. So they didn't lie. They just didn't do what I mean.
Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. So, all right, here we go, man. Top stories of the day, man. I don't even... It's so triggering on Mondays and Tuesdays after a Ravens loss on Sunday. Damon. Sunday. You know it. We were all on the phone yelling and screaming at the screens. Our beloved Baltimore Ravens fell to the Pittsburgh Steelers 18-16, man, at Acrisure Stadium. All right, now the win pushed the Steelers ahead of the Ravens to 8-2 and further set the Ravens back to 7-4 in the AFC North. Look, it also got this bad. Because guess who beat the Chiefs, Dana? Them damn Buffalo Bills. So right now, the Bills, if the Chiefs lose another game, the Bills have the tiebreaker. So that means home field advantage may be going through Buffalo. So the Ravens, there's a strong possibility that they're either going to have to go through Kansas City on the road or go to Buffalo in January. Sheesh.
It's their own fault.
Sheesh.
It's their own fault.
Man, the Ravens defense held Pittsburgh out of the end zone all game. Think about that one, man. Think about that one. But they had a trusty kicker. Chris Boswell knocked down 6 field goals. While on the other hand, Justin Tucker, the Ravens ace,
future Hall of Famer,
Ace Boone, can't finish that statement. Missed 2 of his 3. He went 1 of 3. So Tucker left a touchdown worth of points. Wide left.
Oh.
Come on, guys. The math is simple. You put the 6 up there, 22-18. Ravens win. And even with that, Baltimore still had a chance to tie the game with little over a minute left in the game. But arguably the worst 2-point conversion I've ever seen in Baltimore's history. For a team that goes for it for 2 all the time, how do you get out there, Damon, and not know what you're doing? Like, if we wouldn't get any copyright violations, I would play the video of the Ravens players literally arguing on the field while Lamar's snapping the ball. Something's going on, Damon. What's going on, man?
You talk about trust in sports. It almost looked like they was trying to lose this game.
Man, oh man. It's a lot to unpack here.
It is. I don't even want to talk about it.
It's a lot to unpack. Justin Tucker, this is his, 5th miss of the season? When has he done that?
I don't know. It looks bad. And I've never been a anti-Harbs guy so much. I get mad when he gambles and goes for it when he shouldn't go for it, or goes for 2 when he doesn't need to.
Mm-hmm.
There's something going on with this coaching. All these penalties.
The Ravens had 12 penalties, Damon, Sunday. 12, bro. Over 100 yards in penalties. We saw plays, and there are people online complaining about, Lamar was missing and doing this and doing that.
He always missing people. He did.
Okay, fine. Does Jordan make every shot?
The whole team.
Did Joe Montana make every throw?
The whole team. Except for the defense. What?
Even there. But I'm going to finish my statement. It's the Steelers. They stink. This is the second game this year the Steelers haven't scored a touchdown at all and have won the game.
And yet, they still get the best record in our division.
Well, here's the thing. We can break it down, and it's real simple. The Ravens lose when Derrick Henry doesn't carry the ball 20-plus times. It's that simple.
Man.
It's that simple. The Steelers ran the ball and played great defense. What did we expect in a Ravens Steelers? Did we expect 45 to 43 in a Ravens Steelers game? No. You're supposed to run the ball, play defense, and guess what you gotta make? Field goals.
I'm with you, but Derrick Henry wasn't here last year. It's like 8 out of 9 times that Tomlin has beaten Hobbs. He owns him. Literally, he owns him. You know how somebody say he owns Hobbs? He owns him.
Think about this.
He can't beat him. I don't believe no word can't. But he's having a very, very, very hard time out coaching that man in Pittsburgh.
Think about this, man. Tomlin is playing classic football, regardless of where you play. Or, you know what I mean? Of what year it is. He runs the ball. He plays good defense. And he has his quarterback manage the game.
And they're well disciplined.
So
only that out
literally, the formula was right there. Ravens, run the ball, play good defense, which you did. Quarterback managed the game. Okay, we did all of that. It came down to Tucker's, and he missed.
I mean, even something as simple as everyone of them loud mouths on the radio or something. And he was Hobbs mad at Derrick Henry over the fumble?
I don't know what's going on. And then, like, they didn't put him in the entire fourth quarter. You know what I mean?
Like he was mad at him.
He didn't carry the ball at all.
Like he was mad at him.
And my thing is, and they said on the broadcast that was his first fumble in like 3 years.
And as a coach, what do you do? What do you do? No, what do you do?
Hey.
What do you go right back to him?
You say, hey, my fault. You know what I mean?
No,
because he going to say to you, my fault, coach. And you say, all right, you got me. Get back in there and get me a tutty.
There you go.
You don't keep them out of the game at the detriment of your team, and then you end up losing.
I mean, you got a shooter. He shoot an air ball. Like, come on, what you doing out there, man? You don't take him out the game. Sit down. Get on this bench. You shot an air ball. Like, man, you keep shoot.
Hey, okay, so I'm glad you said that because that's how I feel about Lamar. Hey, Lamar was taking shots. You know what I mean? It's okay. He might miss. It's okay. It's okay. I want everybody out there to type this into their Google search bar. Tom Brady, lowest passing percentage.
Nobody gives a shit about Tom Brady, man.
I'm just saying.
Dude.
Type it into your search bar.
The whole team sucked on Sunday. All of them sucked. All of them.
Okay.
All of them sucked.
All right, so here we go.
They sucked. Because no.
I'm glad you're saying that.
Because you keep wanting to act like Lamar Jackson is beyond reproach. Look.
He is.
He's not.
Yes, he is.
He's not. Because how about this?
All right.
On that 2-point conversion,
mm-hmm.
He can't speak up and say this is a dumbass play. This is stupid. He can't speak up. This man is an MVP quarterback. That's a dumbass play. I'm watching it with the fella. We all watching it. I'm like, damn, what they ain't gonna put even as a decoy? I am no football mind. I am not. But I'm thinking, damn, we won't even put Henry out there just to make him think he gonna run the ball. To make him.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing.
He is at a level. He get
Can
enough.
I speak?
He pay enough money. No, you do all you're defending him all the time. At the level he's at.
Who had more touchdowns between the quarterbacks?
I'm not comparing.
Who had more touchdowns between the two quarterbacks? The Steelers quarterback or the Ravens quarterback? Who had the most touchdowns? Who had the most yards between the two quarterbacks? The Steelers quarterback or the Ravens quarterback? So clearly, Lamar outperformed the quarterback.
That's fine.
So how's it his fault?
I didn't say
Lamar got to kick field goals too.
I didn't say it's his fault. What I'm saying is he is at the level in his career you would think.
I'm going to call this cat. I'm going to say cat.
I don't care.
They are not. They may give Lamar 2 plays in the huddle. They may give him 2 plays. They are not allowing Lamar to change plays. And they definitely aren't allowing Lamar to call personnel packages. Lamar doesn't say, hey, I want Derrick Henry on the field.
Does he deserve it?
Yeah, he should. Right. So who's that to blame then?
Look, maybe him. I don't know.
No, blame the coaches.
I ain't blaming all that.
Blame the coaches.
You've seen Peyton Manning change plays. You've seen it. You've seen it happen. You've seen Tom Brady change plays. So
all year long they've been talking about Lamar has the keys to the offense and he's been changing plays. So now you saying they gotta say Lamar gotta change personnel too. So he's gotta say, hey, why Derrick Henry not in the game? I'm not snapping the ball unless Derrick Henry get in the game. Right then and there, that's what you want.
I'm saying that at a point, if you letting this man, because you're looking at Lamar right now, Lamar Jackson right now, you are gonna.
And if we're arguing and we have a winning record. No, go ahead. The Ravens have a winning record.
I tell you that all the time. I'm not the dude that thinks the building is burning. That's you.
No,
I'm saying
I definitely don't think the building is burning. They are going to the
playoffs.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, you got a guy who's a generational talent. He's not Allen Iverson, who was at a sorry franchise. He was never going to win. You got a guy who's a generational talent who's plays for a great franchise. And you know I ain't never been a big get rid of Hobbs, but it's starting to look like dude may be the problem and he may be the reason this man don't win no Super Bowl.
Hell no. I don't want to hear that shit.
No.
All right, here we go. Here we go with the real thing.
Who's the reason? Who the reason? Why
they talked about the missed throws, right? They talk about the missed throws. Name the time in a football game you have seen Lamar Jackson on the headset with the tablet in front of him when they point out, hey, that throw was there this time. Go back to it. Name the time we have seen that. Name the time we've seen it.
I just want the man to.
So who is that? If the coaches aren't making in-game adjustments, if you sitting there as a coach and you say, man, my Lamar missed that one, but it was wide open. All right, I'm going to put that in my back pocket. I'm going to come back to it probably 10, 15 plays from now. But I'm also going to tell Lamar, hey, look, man, look, you looking in the iPad. You know, you got the iPad up there like, hey, this play could be open. See what happens. You don't see that. You don't see that.
I would like to see him. And
that's coaching.
I would like to, whatever. And
that's coaching.
And he gonna mess around. He gonna mess around and be that dude. Oh, he won MVP. He won 3 MVPs. How many rings he got?
I'll take it.
No.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
But you have but you do have these.
That's a mod. You talking casual talk now.
No.
Because we love players that never won a ring.
No, hold on. But
Barkley the shit. He never won a ring.
No, but you have guys, like I said.
He never won a ring.
Barkley played for the same shitty franchise most of his career that Allen Iverson played for. The Ravens are not the 76.
Shitty franchise.
They are shitty franchise. Oh, come on, man. Okay, I'm not going to argue that. They're a shitty franchise. They are.
All right.
The Ravens are not. The Ravens are not that. All right? They have 2 Super Bowls. And since...
In 30 years!
And the Sixers have 1 in 40.
Hey, come on.
Anyway.
And here's the other thing. So here's another example of how Harbaugh's lost the team. Harbaugh had to
kind of what I'm saying.
He had to bench 2 starters for Sunday's game. And the young guys did better.
I mean, he benched Derrick Henry. What are you talking
Jeez.
He
so
Henry.
Clearly, someone's not listening to his message.
What's the fullback's name?
Ricard.
Where was he? Like, dude, you actually have a fullback on the roster.
Spider Y banana, bro.
You got a fullback like it's 1967 out there. Like it's Larry Zonka or somebody. Who's a famous fullback? I don't know. What's homeboy used to wear the mohawk? You got
yeah. John Riggins.
Yeah, you got a fullback like it's the 70s or 80s. Why aren't you using them on?
I'm blaming the coaching. No, that's coaching.
I'm saying
Lamar can't say, "Hey, I want Ricard and Henry in the game."
But the thing,
they're not gonna let him do it.
Hey, look, "let" is an interesting word. Look, guess what? Number 8 is making the machine go. Okay, ain't nobody coming to see John Harbaugh. Ain't nobody coming to see him. He's not the one selling the jerseys.
Well, clearly that's what they think. Oh man, the group chat is already jumping, Damon. Big shout out to our guy out there, man.
I would like for it to be known that Lamar was talking this stuff. I want to hear that. Same way Tom Brady yell at players on the sideline, Peyton Manning getting their stuff on the. I like to see Lamar. I like to see him and Harbaugh John a little bit. I would. I do. I want to see them John. I do.
Ray Askins in the chat, he said, that means the head coach, don't let coaches coach. Been happening for years. Only one common denominator. I'm going to be quiet, man. Everybody want to blame Lamar.
I'm not blaming
Lamar had more yards than the opposing quarterback, had more touchdowns. That interception was not Lamar's fault. That's not even an interception.
No, that wasn't an interception. It wasn't.
Yeah, the guy got stripped. That is a fumble. Like that should have been a fumble. That wasn't an interception.
I'm gonna say Zay Flowers wasn't expecting that. Like that kind of hit him. Like,
no. That was the running back. That was
no. Zay Flowers dropped the pass too. He did right in his.
That's
chest.
the one that hit him in the face.
Well, whatever the case.
He hit him in both his mouth guards. He out there running around with 2 mouth guards on.
Yeah, I don't think he was expecting that, and it kind of like I would like to think that he's like, look, this is dumb, Hard. This is dumb. That was a dumb play for 2-point conversion. It was stupid.
Man, look, there's only one guy to blame, and then nobody wants to blame Tucker. How is it Lamar's fault that Tucker missed 2 kicks? everybody keeps saying, "Oh, Lamar didn't perform. Lamar didn't perform." Like, are we expecting 5 touchdowns from Lamar every game? Is that where we have come to in the sports world? That's why we're gonna have this sports conversation today. You know what I'm saying? Does Lamar literally have to score a touchdown, 5 to 6 touchdowns every game? No.
It just seems like they just all off. It's like the line is off with him.
The message, Damon.
No,
sometimes, man, you can't. You know what I'm saying? You've been there 17 years. It's getting old.
I think it's even.
It's getting old, bro.
I think it's a lot going on.
It's getting old. These players today, they want young, hip black coaches, or
what about Andy Reid?
Or they want wizards. How was that? You didn't let me finish. You didn't let me finish. They want young, hip coaches, black coaches. Or if you're a white guy, you have to be a ball wizard. Andy Reid, Sean McVay, the white guy in Washington right now. That's what they need. They don't want 70-year-old white guys talking about who's got it better than us. Nobody. And then mocking us, dancing, looking foolish when we win games and everything in the locker room. You think that's going over well now in 2024?
I don't know, man. The Ravens, man, they know how to ruin your day, man.
I'm glad that this conversation came 2 days afterwards. I can't have the conversation on the Monday. I haven't even watched any of the pundits right now because I know they're all going to blame Lamar. And we watched.
You can't blame him.
We watched Justin Tucker miss 2 back-to-back field goals. At 6 points, they lost by 2.
I mean, Lamar didn't throw an interception. He didn't. He didn't fumble the ball. He didn't miss field goals. You can't. I mean, if anybody to blame, I mean, they lose as a team, but anybody to blame. Yeah, Tucker, you missed 2 field goals.
He's missing all year. He's long in the tooth. Can we say that now? I mean, players get old. You and I, we talk about it all the time. We watched Steve McNair fall apart in front of our eyes.
Yeah, we did. Rest in peace. Yeah,
when he came to the Ravens, he had a good season. He got to the playoff. He couldn't even get the handoff anymore.
It was bad.
Yeah. We watched him fall off.
I mean, if they gonna point fingers, my only knock on Lamar is I just would like to see him like Buck Hobbs with them stupid ass plays. Just like it was so stupid. It was so stupid. That was so stupid.
The day we see Lamar Buck Hobbs, it's gonna be real testy here in Baltimore because what? Who gonna be gone?
Hobbs.
Think about that, zoners, man. We're going to take a quick break, holler at these people that helped to make this thing go, man. And when we come back, we're talking another crazy loss.
Billick would have been gone by now.
Mike Tyson. We're talking Mike Tyson.
Billick only lasted, 4 years after the Super Bowl?
We'll be right back.
Shit.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Now, I don't know. This one hurt just as bad.
Really?
It did. This one hurt just as bad to me. Right? That's Tyson is our heavy. He's our champion. He's our world champion. He's our world champion. Best in the world. Boxing legend.
He's that.
Mike Tyson says he has no regrets after losing to Jake Paul in their highly anticipated Friday night fight, man. All right, now the match, Damon, drew 60 million viewers worldwide on Netflix. Hey, we're going to get into that one, man. We're going to talk about that one too, all right? 60 million viewers wide on Netflix. All right, it saw a 27-year-old social media star defeat the multiple, I don't even know, 5-6-time heavyweight champion. He won the belt like what, 5 times? No. He won it and lost it and won it back. Come on now.
No.
Former heavyweight champion.
He's a legend. I just leave it at that.
And here it is by unanimous decision after 8 2-minute rounds. They're going to crown Jake Paul as a winner. All right, now, despite the loss, Tyson called the experience a victory, man. He was sharing on social media that he fought to get healthy to have this fight. Remember, it was supposed to take place in the summer. Tyson had like a bleeding ulcer or something like that, where he says he lost pints of blood and 25 pounds, man, after undergoing 8 transfusions before he was able to make his recovery. So, he got back in shape and was able to come back out there and fight, man. Now they're saying Jake Paul earned an estimated $40 million from the fight, while Tyson took home around $20 million. Whew. Man.
He won.
Nah, there you go. Last time we saw Tyson get in the ring for an exhibition was in 2020 against Roy Jones Jr. Hey, zoners, man, let us know. I see it's going on in the chat, man. Shout out to Marcus Jones out there, Ray Askins, all the good zoners out there, man, the good people. They going at it in the chat, man. But let us know how you feel, man. So you don't think Tyson is our champion?
Look, yes, he's
okay. I'm about to say, that's what I'm saying. During our generation, what champion got more props?
He got more props. He's our guy.
Because Floyd is kind of after.
Whoa. Floyd's ours now. Floyd is ours.
Because okay.
Floyd is ours.
His career went that long. We're going to say it spanned that long.
Yeah, he's absolutely ours.
All right.
I mean, he's our age.
Okay.
But
I don't was whoa. Just as he's our age, that doesn't mean he's our champion. Tyson is older than us. You know what I mean? We had to look up to Tyson. We didn't look up to Floyd Mayweather. You said it. He's our age.
Tyson,
look up to him.
Tyson was such a phenomenon and such a part of pop culture that we'll always love Tyson. I got a but, though.
But?
It hurt him that he lost 4 years in the ring. And if he had fought Evander Holyfield at his peak and Evander Holyfield's young peak, I don't know if I haven't beaten Holyfield. I don't. I don't have him beaten him. I don't. I'm saying that. I don't think he could have beaten him. Okay. I think Evander Holyfield would have beaten him. I mean, he did beat him. He did beat him. He did beat him. And beat him handily. And I remember when he fought him, when they weren't old men either. But I remember watching that fight, and it was like, I don't see a scenario where he beats him. I didn't see it. But yes, he is our champ. He is our guy. Now, he's our guy.
Here's the thing with that, right?
Because he's kind of hip hop too, so that's the other thing, you know.
Tyson couldn't beat Holyfield because of what? He was a what?
What? They
he's a better boxer.
I mean, right? So was Larry Holmes.
All right.
Larry Holmes was a better boxer than him.
Can we really say that Jake Paul?
I'm not even taking that shit seriously.
That's a better boxer than Tyson.
That wasn't real. That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke.
Now the rumors, we got to say this now all the time when you're online, right? For the community, right? Allegedly, Tyson was not allowed to throw his best combination, which is a body shot and an uppercut.
He wasn't throwing punches.
Allegedly, in the contract, the longer Jake Paul lasted, the more money Tyson got. Allegedly. That's what the contract. So apparently, if Jake Paul didn't get knocked out and they went all 8 rings, Tyson got more money. Oh man, they go at it in the chat. So
he didn't throw punches. He just shuffled around the ring with his guard up the whole time
and sat there like a boxing bag.
Yeah.
So that's where, you know, and we're going to talk about this a little later, fam, but that's when we start to say, is this fixed? You know what I mean? Because we have watched right now. I mean, you could go online. You know what I mean? If you're following us on X, you're following us on IG, any of those platforms, right? You can see Mike Tyson training right now, currently. Videos.
Mike Tyson,
where in his training sessions, look way more intense than the actual fight that he fought in.
We've seen Mike Tyson be unhinged. We've seen that more than once.
Get to the point where he bites a man.
We've seen policemen come in the ring. I mean, we've seen him lose it.
Yes.
There's footage of him jumping on tables, chasing people around, trying to beat him up.
Yes.
This man goes off. That wasn't him in that ring. He looked sedated or high or something was going on. Even, he looked like an old man out there, but.
So it's going, like I said, it's going down in the group chat.
Look,
keep talking.
I'll say this much. It didn't look like Mike Tyson was trying to knock that man out. It didn't look like that at all. I don't care how old he is. He ain't so old that he can't knock. Was not much more than an amateur boxer. This man, Jake Paul, is not much more than an amateur boxer.
Okay.
I mean, he boxes, but I'm saying you got men who have been boxing since they were kids.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if this was a real boxing match, Tyson would have killed him. Tyson's literally been fighting since he was 13 years old.
That's
so
what I'm saying.
Like, there were things that when, you know, if you watch it, you're like, well, nah, that wasn't a box. Like, Tyson, you know better than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You're not that old. You're not that old.
A 50-year-old George Foreman would have knocked that dude out. He would have knocked him slam out.
Marcus Jones firing shots at me out here. Golly. All right. He said once he started losing, Tyson never won it back. That's true. Okay, that's true.
I'll put it like this. You let somebody like Bernard Hopkins get in the ring with that boy. I know they older, but these are men who've boxed forever.
All their lives.
And
that's what I said. It had to be fixed.
And they ain't no tomato cans either. We talking about Mike Tyson.
Said Larry Holmes was flabby and sick.
Now when he fought Mike Tyson, he wasn't. He was a better boxer than Mike Tyson, though. Skill-wise, he was. Skill-wise, he was. I mean, other than that mean uppercut, what else he got? Got a little left hook. He got short arms.
Tyson?
Yeah.
Stop, Damon.
What?
Stop.
Larry Holmes was a bit skill-wise.
Stop.
Tell me what he had.
Mike Tyson's peekaboo style is, for a span of about 5 years, it was unstoppable, Damon. What are you talking about? He was lightning quick. His speed was insane. He had speed and power. That's, you know what I mean? You don't see that a lot. You don't see that combination a lot.
We talking about pure.
So you saying just the uppercut? No, everyone knows that combination. Boom, he's gonna hit you with the body shot, and then when you bent over, when you bent over, the uppercut was coming, and then bang, then the flash hook.
Okay,
it's a wrap.
I think you need to look at Larry Holmes' record. I think you need to look at it and who all he knocked out, who all he beat, and then look at who Mike Tyson beat. I'm just saying. And I love Mike Tyson. Mm-hmm. But you look at his record, you look at Larry Holmes' record. It's a little different. It just is. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Larry Holmes.
We can look at it right now. We can look it up right now.
Because I don't think Tupac watched sports. I don't.
We can look it up right now. We can look at it right now. I'm going to go right over here. See, I was able to move some things around, fam. What is...
Oh, he did badly. I forgot.
Larry Holmes boxing record.
He's in the Boxing Hall of Fame for a reason.
69-6. Tyson is
one of them is Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
Mike Tyson knocked him out.
Yes. Tyson is 50-6. So honestly, Tyson just didn't fight as much as Larry Holmes. Mike Tyson is 50-6. That was his 6th loss ever to Jake Paul.
That doesn't count.
See, we got people in here. This is revisionist history. Buster Douglas hit Mike with a lucky shot after already being knocked down, and they gave him a long count. They were hating against Tyson. And wasn't that the fight that Tyson was positive for gonorrhea or something? Like he fought the fight off of gonorrhea. Off of gonorrhea.
Tony Tubbs or something like that.
Yeah, man. Crazy this
I'm just saying, man. Mike Tyson, you look at some of them boxers like Pinklin Thomas, he wasn't knocking those dudes out. He wasn't. He was knocking dudes out, but there was a lot of them big dudes he had problems with. Like Frank Bruno, he had to that fight went a while. Them big guys like that.
All right.
That's all I'm saying.
All right. Well,
I would have loved to have seen him and Evander Holyfield in 1990, 91. I would have loved to have seen. But yes, Tyson's our guy.
He's a kid.
They both they weren't. They both that was their peak.
Damon Tyson was in 91?
That's their peak.
He was 18.
No, he wasn't.
He was 19, 18?
No, that 20? Was his peak.
20 years old? 21? 22?
He got the belt in 86, I think.
At 21.
No, he was not. He was 19.
He was 19. The youngest heavyweight champion ever.
You know who it was before him?
The youngest champion?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
God damn it. Muhammad Ali. He was 20. Or was it 21?
Okay.
Yeah, 20 or 21. But no, Tyson, so he was at his peak by then, though. If them clashing in 91 would have been the Lakers Celtics, Bird Magic, that's what it would have been. And then he went to, I think something happened to him, he got injured, and then he went to jail, and then we had to wait till, was that 96, 97 when they fought?
Yeah.
96?
Yeah.
So they missed them years. And then Evander Holyfield, well, you know how that went. So,
all right.
He's still our guy, though, man. And it is sad to see him even looking like that out there, man.
Yeah, still our guy. All right, look, we coming back, man. Stay in the chat, fellas, man. Keep it going, because the next conversation literally is what it's all about right now. We want to know, man. After seeing Justin Tucker miss all of these funky kicks, you know what I mean? The Ravens lead the league, Damon. They have over 100 penalties already. Over 100 penalties. This is insane.
It is.
Stuff's got to be fixed. That's how I feel. And that's my tease. We coming back to talk. Are sports fixed now? All right, man. Make sure any of the organizations that you see us promote here, man, make sure you always go out and support them. The descriptions are always down below, man. And the links are always down below in the description in the chat, you know, or on not the chat, but on the post, whether it's on YouTube or Instagram Live or any of that kind of stuff, man. Definitely make sure you go out here and you support all of the individuals that help to make the junction a thing. All right, Damon. So here it is, man. Conversation of the day, right? Conversation of the day. How do you feel? You think sports are fixed?
If they are, I wish they would fix it so that my
Your team could win.
Stop losing to the damn Steelers. Wish they could fix that. But yes, I do think some sports are tainted. Yes, I do.
Right now, I mean, it's just like I said, when you hear rumors of he couldn't throw certain punching combinations, he has to last a certain amount of rounds to get the real payout. You know, it makes you start to worry and wonder, like, nah, man, these, you know.
I mean, boxing's been dirty forever. Boxing's like the dirtiest.
So we know.
I mean, you know, the Tyson Jake Paul thing. I feel like if you thought that was real, then you know that's like shame on you. It's like, yo, come on, man, come on.
Shame on you.
And we're gonna talk about all the way conspiracy fights back in the day, like Sonny Liston, Muhammad Ali's second fight. You know what I'm saying? When Sonny Liston just goes down on a phantom punch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all right. But you know what I'm saying? So that, but it's certain things, like famously when the Lakers won, when they were going against the Sacramento Kings in the Western Coast Western Conference.
The Chris Webber team.
Yeah, the Chris Webber team.
Yeah.
And they famously be, and you know, I thought it was just me for years. I was like, this is something going on here. And I know my TV's not lying to me.
Yeah.
But apparently a lot of people felt like that.
I mean, just with the Ravens alone, man, how do you go from arguably being one of the most disciplined teams to not?
They've always been highly penalized, though.
Not like now. Not like now.
I don't think referees
12
like
flags
Auburn.
in one game is nasty work.
I don't think the referees like him. I don't think they like him.
I mean, there were flags negating long throws, pulling stuff back, guy talking about linemen with downfield and stuff. Like, what? What is going on? And you're saying the referees don't like Hobbs?
I don't think the NFL likes Baltimore. I don't. That's just my personal theory. Everybody hates us.
I'll take that.
I love it.
I'll take that. Now, with the advent of, the sports gambling has always been a thing. We know that. But now, I mean, I got another group chat, man, and I'm in, we all in a bunch of them. And all they do is drop parlays all the time. All they do is talk about FanDuel and DraftKings. And if it isn't that, it's like an IG mob. So at this point, it's like, nah, something's going on now where the gambling has gotten this out of hand. And it's cool. It's cool. Like, you see DraftKings, I should get a DraftKings sign and put it in here in the studio or FanDuel or something like that, man. It's getting out of hand.
Football is so hard to.
Not if you got the refs.
No, I was about to say. Unless you got the refs, it's hard to influence. Basketball was always the one that I thought was funny.
I mean,
and it's a lot of funny business. If you look at David Stern and what went on with And One. Yeah. What went on with you see like the Donahue story.
That documentary. Watch the And One documentary.
Watch that.
Where they talk about how the NBA was like, nah, you guys gotta go. You guys gotta go.
But notice that guy got paid off though.
Yeah. Yeah.
You notice that?
Yeah.
How he just kind of went away.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna talk about those people, but those people who we never talk about, them connections.
Yeah.
All right.
I hear you.
You see what went on with Donahue. He admitted to them saying you need to find Allen Iverson. Not find him. Make sure you call every time he carries the ball.
Yeah.
Every time he carries the ball, call him. They're influencing the game. David Stern was always influencing the game.
Yeah.
So if he's influencing the game, you can call it influence. I call it fixing. If you want certain people to be stars, and you hell bent on it happening, you're gonna do whatever it takes. You fixing games.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, now you were saying that it's hard to fix football. We've seen Tucker now at this point miss crucial kicks. Are we? So we're saying that it's not impossible to say, hey man, go. Maybe Tucker's been compromised and he's gonna shank a couple of kicks out here wide left for a couple extra dollars.
With football, I'm more so get frustrated and it looks undisciplined. And it's not consistent. So, lack of consistency.
Yeah.
That's my problem. So, it does seem like sometimes they're favoring one team and one coach more. But it never looks to me like, no, Goodell is like, I want the Chiefs to win. It doesn't look like that as much as it looks like Ravens just don't get just don't bounce our way sometimes. Referees don't like Harbaugh. You know what I mean? It seems like that some teams just get favored somewhat. The NBA used to look fixed. Like straight up and down, David Stern was like, I want this guy and this team to be stars. It looked like that to me. And I mean, honest, it did. It was honest. It looked, to me, as a younger man, it was like, yo, he clearly wants Kobe Bryant to be a star. Like, he was shoving him down our throats. Like, not saying his skill set didn't match it at some point, but he was shoving him down our throats. And it was clear David Stern was doing that. It was clear because you had a lot of young talent at the time.
Yeah.
But it was like the Lakers. It was like, all right, they okay, they all right. But it was like the way he was pushing them. They played all the time, whether they were good or not. You always were seeing them
on TV.
No matter what.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what, they were always on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Covers of magazines. It's like, dude, they haven't done anything.
Well, and here's the thing: the Ravens are always on TV. Are they trying to show the Ravens lose?
He's the MVP. What are you talking about? Same with Aaron Rodgers was always on TV. Aaron Rodgers was the MVP.
Okay, I give you that.
I'm saying he was shoving that Shaq and Kobe Lakers team. He was shoving them down our throat. They hadn't won anything.
We got Ray Askins out there in the group chat, man. He said Lamar criticized the refs. He said it was coming. And then he also said
done it before.
He said running back Larry Johnson would like to have a conversation with you, Damon.
About what?
And that's funny because you're going to see towards the end of the show out there, Brother Ray, man. You're going to see, man. Wow, that is hilarious.
Yeah, what I'm saying, and even like with Allen Iverson, he clearly didn't like Allen Iverson. He didn't like him. He didn't like Stephon Marbury. He didn't like them. And you could tell he didn't like them. Yeah. The way they marketed them, the image, you know what I'm saying? Even the NBA dress code, all that goofball stuff that David Stern was doing with the NBA.
Yeah.
Even as much as taking certain things out of the style of play, what we have now. He wanted to get that out of the game. And you can see it. And you see it even now.
Marcus Jones is saying, come on now, Joe. Tucker's not on the tape. He's too much of a perfectionist to be missing field goals for much longer.
Yeah, I don't think Tucker's on
or
the
for
tape.
money.
I
don't think he's on the tape.
Nah, I don't.
Okay.
Like I said, NFL football and college football, I think it's so hard because it's moving so fast. There's so many moving pieces. And I think it's hard to fix. Boxing, it's always been known
absolutely
to be dirty.
You can fix boxing.
It's always been known to be a dirty sport. You know what I mean? Organized crime and everything. But basketball,
one of my favorite movies, Pulp Fiction, is about a fixed boxing match. Yeah. So that is. I mean, there's that part.
To me, pro basketball is the only sport I've ever really honestly watched. That's looked like this. They fixing this.
They said something's up.
They fixing
the fix is in.
Yeah, I mean it does. It seems scripted at times. It did, and I didn't think that until that era, the early after Michael Jordan left the NBA. After he left the NBA, and David Stern, because even the Michael Jordan, I got a funny theory about that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that he saw Isaiah Thomas. He saw what he was. He saw what he was. He was a little too hood for him.
Ooh,
he was too hood.
Too much south side of Chicago.
Yeah, he looks the part. He clean shaven. He smiles. Looks like a nice kid who went to Indiana. But oh no,
that's not who he was.
No.
That's not who he was.
Yeah, he's a little bit too south side Chicago, wherever he's from. Exactly. And then he saw Michael Jordan, which is like same kind of energy, but different kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Different dude.
I got you.
So I think he put all his chips in that basket. It was like, we're going to do everything we can. And y'all better not foul him too much. None of that. And Isaiah and them was still fouling them like that.
Yeah, they had to stop that. The Jordan rules. Jordan rules.
Why wasn't Isaiah like people kind of sweeping under the rug? He wasn't on the dream team. Like people talk about it, but people never really, really think about that. How crazy that was.
That he wasn't
how
on the dream team.
How insane that was. That's insane.
Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff.
But who do you think's controlling that? And what did the dream team do? What did it do? It made the NBA, it made basketball
worldwide.
Worldwide.
Global.
And he ain't want that little ghetto dude from Chicago.
Oh.
I'm telling you, man. David Stern, man, I'm telling you. Look, y'all got that guy, man. Y'all got him.
Craziness. All right, you know what time of the show it is, man. It is the portion of the show where we like to point out all the great blacks out there, Damon. All of them, man. The born days, the little-known actual facts, all of that good stuff, man. It is that time. All right, here you go, Damon. All the wonderful people born on November the 19th, man. How about in 1939, singer Pete Moore, born in Detroit, Michigan. All right, he's one of the Miracles, Damon, one of the founding members of Miracles. All right. In 1949, television sportscaster Ahmad Rashad was born, Damon. How about that one?
What was his name before he changed it?
Earl Moore. Dang, it's moving fast. I can't keep up. Right now, you see on the screen, man, in 1971, Grammy Award-winning singer Tony Rich was born in Detroit, Michigan, man. All right, you see it up on the screen right there. From Escape fame, Damon, in 1975. She's your age. Tamika Scott. How about this one, man? In 1978, she's just a tad bit younger than me. Rapper Little Mo, born Cynthia Lovin in Long Island, New York, man. And then this was for you, Ray Askins, man. Today is Larry Alfonso Johnson Jr.'s birthday, man. Born in 1979, man, the NFL running back out there, man. It's his birthday. And I'm going to let it roll around one more time because I skipped over a guy here, man. Yeah, Ahmad Rashad, though, Damon, he was born Earl Moore in Portland, Oregon. Man, there he is up on the screen. Got one of the baddest, I ain't even going to say it, man. I ain't going to put that lust on that man's wife like that.
Ex-wife?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. And here's one before he goes away, man. 1969, actor T.C. Carson. Carl Barker. Carl Barker from Living Single. Today is Carl Barker's birthday, man. Today is Carl Barker.
I saw him in the most horrible movie one night on cable, man. I was like, Jesus Christ, can't believe I watched this. I had to turn it. My eyes was bleeding.
Lot of musicians and actors born today. Good stuff out there. All right. You know we like to talk about the great blacks on wax right here on the Junction, man. You know it. Hip Hop 101, man. That's what we do, man. That's what we do. All right, Damon. Did you know that on this date in 1989, Foxy Brown released the Il Nana.
Didn't buy it.
Il Nana.
Didn't buy it.
She was always a cutie to me. How about in 2002, man? Talib Kweli. Talib Kweli dropped his first solo album. Quality. The original Babble rapper. No, he's not the original, but the king.
Tell you a true story about that album
of Babble rapping.
I went in Soundgarden. Remember they used to have the listening stations?
Yeah.
So you know I had Black Star.
Mm-hmm.
I had Reflection Eternal. So I'm like, me thinking, I'm kind of contractually obligated. I gotta get Talib Kweli's album because he's not putting out all the stupid stuff and whatever. And I like some of the stuff he's been on.
And then you were?
I listened to it.
Highly disappointed.
Worse. I played the whole thing. And I said to myself, I'm never going to listen to this album again.
Oh.
And I put it back in the CD cover and I never listened to that album ever again.
Never listened to it ever again.
That was the downfall for me and Talib Kweli. I just couldn't get into him. One of the Miracles were from Baltimore, by the way. You said the Miracles.
Oh, yeah. Pete Moore. He was. I'm gonna go back to the
Not
stats
him,
before. Yeah, I'm going to go back to the stats here. He's most well known. He was the bass singer in the group The Miracles, Damon. All right.
Well, the one who replaced Smokey Robinson as the lead singer is from Baltimore.
Ooh, baby, baby.
Well,
That's where that comes from. The Miracles, right? Ooh, baby, baby. Comes from The Miracles.
Well, you make it sound like Salt and Pepper, but
I was just saying that. But I want to say, did Salt and Pepper, they sampled them, right? Yeah,
that's a totally different song. But
yeah,
but that is a song though.
Yeah.
But his joint is Love Machine. You know that song?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So we got a Temptation and a Miracle from Baltimore.
From Baltimore.
Man.
All right.
Hey, man, we got to put our Baltimore history in this, man. Come on now.
Well, hey, fam, that is enough from us for the day, man. We got to get out of here, man. We got people to do, places to see, kids to get from school and all of that good stuff. Make sure you come on back through to the next Liquid Lunch Hour on Thursday, man, the day before. Right here on Zone 16 Network. Got anything to say to the people before we get out of here, Dame?
No, I just remember your sister had that album back in it.
Il Nana.
But you know,
yeah, I do. I actually do.
I know you remember.
I actually do. I remember looking.
Hey, check this album out.
Yeah, I remember looking at the CD cover very intently. We out of here, fam.